And anything else you want to mention about direct messages or question you weren't asked? People want to know about this stuff.
Mm, I really don't mind getting the DMs. Like, I literally welcome the DMs. You can talk to me about anything. You can talk to me about, if you're going through depression, I'll send you, little words of encouragement if I can. And like, if you want to talk to me about anime, I really love that shit. Like, please DM me if you want to talk about that or any new games coming up. I'm really with that. Like, I'm really friendly, but just don't be weird, Don't be weird, y'all. Like,
And speaking of anime, what's the deal with that for you?
it's an obsession. It's an addiction. It's like, I love it so, so much. Like, I have it all tatted on my back and stuff now. Like, even this is one of my anime outfits. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's always been a passion for me since I was a kid. And now that it's finally becoming cool, because I've been watching anime since I was like 12. Like, I was staying up late watching Toonami and stuff like that, and watching Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha. So now that it's like really like being more so accepted, because I got made fun of. Like, I would have to like give me a little Naruto shirt and wear it in the house. Like, now it's like it's a fad now. Like, and I love it. So I really want to like encourage more people to talk to me about it, because now I'm not like a closeted anime like head. I'm not a closeted gamer. I now can be myself and be free. You know.
Now, for people that have heard that phrase anime, but doesn't know exactly what that means or entails, are you able to shed some light on that?
Yeah, so anime is like Japanese cartoons. Japanese, yeah. So like Naruto, y'all would probably know Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, even Yu-Gi-Oh would be in it. I'm more into, not so mainstream stuff. But y'all might know about My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, which is fire. Trying to just name a couple off the top of my head. Peach Girl, classic. I just more, and they have so many different genres. Like, they have horror, they have romance, they have sports. Like, they have so many different things. So if it's just something you really like you can just get into it. They even have stuff specifically like for adults. Not saying hentai, because hentai is like like anime sex and stuff like that. Like, we're not talking about that, but we're just talking about more so for the adults, like Death Note, crime series, like it's passion.
And how'd you get into it? Because some people can't.
So when I was younger, I would stay up late and, like I said, watch Toonami. It came on at 12-ish, 11-ish, and they would play Naruto. So I was more of a Naruto head growing up. So my dad, he would get me like the headbands, and like I could never wear them at school. So I had all my collections in the house and shit. And then while watching Naruto, I discovered Inuyasha. Then watching Inuyasha, I discovered like it just like all kind of like fell into my lap at once. And then when I lived with my dad for a little while, he got me a Studio Ghibli movie. And a lot of the anime nerds will know Studio Ghibli is like the all-time movie creator of animes. And it was Howl's Moving Castle, and that was like a romance anime. And literally after that, it's been that first Studio Ghibli movie like put me over the edge, and it became an obsession.
Did your father even know what he was buying when he bought that?
Yeah, because he used to watch like Castlevania. I think it was like the old Castlevania and like this older like vampire-ish darker animes, because those were the types that he liked.
So your father was into this before you were?
Just a little bit. Like, he just had a little interest in it, and like being in the mall and seeing like those little kung fu stands, and they be selling the Asian movies, the kung fu movies fighting and stuff. So he was like into the whole culture thing. And then when we went to, I think it was like, what was it, Hot Topic or Spencer's? One of them in the back of the store sells anime stuff. So went to the back of the store. I seen a headband. I got so excited. And then he just really put me more so in depth into it. But he's more so of the older anime generation. Dragon Ball Z.
So is it safe to say he put you on to anime?
Mm-hmm. He gave me a glimpse. Now I'm putting him on.
But when you watched that first show at 10 o'clock or whatever, that was just something you organically do on your own, or you already
Yeah,
knew
that
he
was
was
that was
into?
just organic. That was just me trying to fight my sleep late night, not trying to go to school. Like, okay, what's on Cartoon Network? And then Toonami came on right after Cartoon Network, and I'm like, these niggas fighting. Like, let me, what's going on? This is exciting. Like, this is way better than the cartoons during the day.
And anime's in another language.
Yes, in Japanese, but you can watch it English dub, but yeah, watch it English sub and just watch it in Japanese.
So you don't watch the English dub, you watch the English sub, meaning you're reading the words on the screen.
Yes, because you can feel more of the emotion, I feel like, in their just actions and voice. And then you just read it in your head, but still feeling the emotions of what they're saying. In the English dub, it's kind of, not all, but some, it's cringy.
What do you mean?
So, like, okay, so they'll have an anime version of, we'll use My Hero Academia. His name is Deku. They'll have an anime version of Deku. His voice is like, really cute in the anime thing. And then, like, you'll hear it in English and he'll sound like a little kid. Like, I don't know. Like, it'll be like that. Like, it'll just be cringy. Like, the American voices just don't be going with it.
So the voices don't match the character.
Exactly. And the feelings that it brings.
Do the captions ever get in the way?
Never. I watched all TV with captions, honestly. I'm one of those.
And because you do intake so much anime throughout your life, has there been a thought on learning the Japanese language?
Yes, 100%. I always wanted to learn Japanese. But I'm going to be honest, that shit looks difficult. Like I know, like, I can pick up on a few words because of the anime, but it's like, that shit is way too hard. I would need, like, a direct teacher to, like, we're meeting twice a week, and you're showing me, and I'm studying at home, because that shit looks hard.
But never attempted it?
Never attempted, no.
Will there be a chance you might, or?
Yeah, 100%. I would love to, like, learn new things. I'm just working on my Spanish right now, so I don't want to, like, confuse with too many languages.